Hey, we're on a hike. We are at the trailhead. Trailhead's right there. Of the, hold on, I've already run into a split. Let's go this way, definitely. We're at the trailhead of the Hellgate Canyon Trail. This is going up the north side of Mount Sentinel. If you're familiar with the area, that's the big hill with the M on it. So we're gonna head up that way and should be able to get to the top of Mount Sentinel and then come down the other side. Should be fun. Getting already a little bit of elevation so we can see a little further. I'm expecting some pretty cool views up here. I really like this trail. I haven't been up this one and it's just really scenic. This is nice. This is really nice. We've come across some nice yellow flowers. I wager to guess these are called balsa root, but I'll have to look that up later. So I'm well prepared for this hike. I've got my little satchel here, and it's got a water bottle in it, and I have some little pack of trail mix and an apple. The apple is there to feed me when I realized the trail mix is expired last October. Maybe I won't realize it, maybe I'll eat it anyway, who knows, and maybe it won't hurt me at all. It is just trail mix, but I'm looking forward to eating that apple. A little extra juice when I get up a little higher here. Gentle breeze, beautiful warm day. It's right toward the end of May right now. It's warmed up pretty quick this year, and it's probably pretty much the hottest point in the day when I decided to start this hike. Oh well. A jogger. Some really nice biodiversity on this trail so far. These are the native 9 bark. See the shape of this leaf here and the flower. As I see some other cool plants, I'll point them out. But not too many. I don't want to overwhelm everyone with plants. A little bit of a view. These are some really pretty native trees called larches. They got this like little needle on here and they turn a really bright yellow color in the fall before they drop them all. They look like an evergreen, but they're deciduous. Was that pretty cool looking? I was hoping that was kind of cool looking. Pop it open. A little bit of a dark cloud over there. It kind of looked like it was raining off to the north earlier, but I think it's I don't think it's gonna rain here, but I wouldn't mind it really, just a little shower. So there's this beautiful view behind me. Look at that, isn't that nice? And oh, there goes an osprey. And I was gonna stand up on this log to get a good view of it. That made sense. And then right before I stepped on here, I realized, whoa, look at all the ants. I'd been standing up there talking about how nice the view is, and I had just like ants biting my legs. So, oh, let's enjoy it from the ground without the ants. I think I can see the top of the ridge up there. I'm assuming that's leading right up to the summit. So we'll see. We might not be that far off, because this isn't a really big mountain. The elevation gain is like, I want to say 1,600 feet. It's really not that much. Should only take, I don't know, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at most. Nice short little hike. Here's another nice view. We're looking over toward East Missoula, and the river you see there is the Clark Fork River. Sometimes you'll see me see videos of me floating it, and we start like all the way down over there. The river kind of goes around this way, and then comes this way, and then goes out around that way, down between the mountains and into town. Ah, this is good. It's been a while since I've been out on a hike. This feels good. Oh, this is okay. So this view right here, see the trail's going up that way, and then that's actually where we're gonna go, because that's the top of Mount Sentinel there. Yeah. Normally I'd come up, like if I'm going up to the M, it's on the other side of that. So I'd come up this way and go up higher, and then I come up higher and then all the way up to the summit. But this should, I'm assuming this will take us up and around up that way. And then we'll just walk down the other side. Cool. That's kind of neat. You can see right down Broadway. If you recall, I mentioned the chance of rain being pretty unlikely. But sure enough, look at this ominous son of a gun moving in. Covered up the sunlight, which isn't so bad. Might be able to take the sunglasses off for a bit. And getting a few little drops of rain. You can't really see them yet, but a little refreshing spritz every once in a while. Well, sparse rain has begun. It's large, cold droplets of water. Very welcome. But I don't think it's gonna last very long because I see blue sky up there. So I'm gonna enjoy this little sprinkle while I've got it. If I can time it just right, I might be able to catch a raindrop in my mouth. I gotta be able to see it coming though, and they're kind of, oh, one got me in the eyebrow. They're pretty fast. They're like falling at terminal velocity. Oh, got a little one. Just a little one. Not really worth it. Found another nice view. How we're doing on time, you might ask? Well, it's about 4:45, about 45 minutes into the hike. I have been screwing around a little bit, trying to catch rain and look at flowers and stuff, but I still see the summit up that way. So I'd say we have another 20 minutes or so to get to the top. Rain's coming down a little bit harder now. Might be able to even see it at this point. Let's see. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Ow, that one hit me in the, hit me in the throat. Yep, it's raining. Let's keep heading this way. We're gonna go up the trail, and I think we're gonna go up to right there. And if it continues at this rate, it's going to be a monsoon by the time I get up there. Alright, so just a second ago I was joking about it turning into a monsoon. I was wrong. It's actually going to turn into a blizzard. The rain is starting to turn over to like a snowy, icy mix. It still feels awesome. It's warm enough out here that it's not that cold. I was getting a couple chunks of ice, like a little bit of hail, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not prepared for. Not prepared for at all. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, we're walking through a really interesting area here that's like an old burn. I don't know how long ago this one happened, but it must have been a while because the vegetation's grown back quite a bit. And you can see a lot of burned trees throughout here, and it's just open, really, really open. Lots of burned stumps. But it's just this one little section because we're heading right back into the forest right here. Maybe take a little bit of shelter from the inclement weather. Well, it's raining enough to get the trail pretty wet. It's just like a big blob of earth just sitting there, being all jumbo. Mount Jumbo. Look how black the tail is on that squirrel. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. We're about an hour in. So a little more time than I expected, but no big deal. I've run into a nice thick forest of larch. It's just all throughout this area. I remember seeing these in the fall when they all changed from green to yellow, and it was just this intense yellow color up in the mountains. It looks like a pretty old burn because all the forest is regrown quite a bit. But the larch seems like they have really thrived on this spot. They're everywhere. I think they were all reseeded by these large ones that survived the fire. So there's the trail. We just came up and we've come to this little juncture. There's a trail going up there. There's a sign. There's a gate. Some more trails. I guess it's like a service road. And some more trails going out that direction. The sign here says Hellgate Canyon Trail. So it looks like we did 2.5 miles. That's pretty cool. And then this, so you go that way. Crazy Canyon Trail heads 3 miles away. Which, got to do that sometime. That would be fun. But we're gonna go back to the left here, toward Mount Sentinel, toward the top, which is only a 1/2 mile. And I imagine this will be quite uphill, but it won't be long. We'll be at the summit. I like this area. This is nice. This is very nice. Check out this cone. That's a sweet cone. I think this is the final stretch. Here's the big reveal. There we are. We're at the top. Let's get the full 360 view. There's the rattlesnake up that way. Now we're looking west, down the Clark Fork. That way's further south, up the Bitterroot. There's some trees. This way we're looking back east, toward the Continental Divide. I will place this beautiful cone atop the highest point of this mountain like a crown. Everyone will wonder how it got up here. They may worship it, and it will rule over all of the valley as a tyrant, enslaving all of the people. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. This trail mix tastes old. I wonder when that expired. Pretty good apple. Pretty good apple.